All righty, there we go. We are going to put a bow on this show with one last spot here, Big Ten spot, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 18th ranked Michigan at 21st ranked Minnesota. Last year, Michigan scored 32 points per game, but have just 4 returning starters on offense and a new quarterback. They returned 7 defensive starters on defense. Prince of the City says, my birthday is August. You have a birthday pick for me? No, I don't, Prince of the City, but we do have the game you want to talk about, Michigan, Minnesota. Cash action is on Mini +3, and Beach Boss says, go blue. Golden Gophers end up bringing 8 starters back on the offensive side of the ball, bringing back 5 starters on defense, and are raring to go this year. They look like a dangerous squad. But Michigan opens up as 1.5-point road favorites, and that quickly moves to 3. This total is at 55. John Ryan, what do you think of this spot, Michigan, Minnesota?
I'm with cash action again. I don't know if that's good or bad for them, but Michigan is a question mark coming into this season. I think last year, maybe you guys know the answer to this. Minnesota had all 11 defensive starters on that roster, or at least 10. And if I remember correctly, their defense was pretty good. So now it's reversed. Now they have the starting quarterback and 9 starters on offense. And Michigan is rebuilding, and they haven't, as I mentioned earlier in the show, they haven't had the recruiting years that you would expect a Michigan to traditionally have. So being -3, being ranked, Minnesota is not ranked, but they've been getting a lot of votes. I think Minnesota is actually the better team, and that offense will have such great chemistry here. First game of the year, they have 4 or all 5 of the offensive line coming back. And as you guys know, I've done a lot of studies on offensive lines with all of them coming back, and it's very, very beneficial for any team at the college level to have that luxury. It just makes everything run smoothly right out of the chute. So going against a Michigan defense that's only returning 6, I like Minnesota.
Minnesota being back here against Prince of the City's alma mater. Let's see what Connor Mack has to say about this. Michigan, Minnesota. Beach Boss says Minnesota can't hang with the Wolverines. What do you think here, CMac?
Yeah, the Wolverines, the last few years have been rough to bet on. Saturdays have been tough.
When was the last time Harbaugh beat Ohio State?
Never.
That's correct.
Right? Did he ever? Yeah. So, yeah. Jim Harbaugh, don't like him. Anyways, in this game, I like the offense, like you were saying, in Minnesota. I like Tanner Morgan and Bateman. He's a great receiver. I think he's one of the best. It's in the Big Ten, maybe top 5 or 10 in the country. It'll be good though. This line's pretty well. I thought they might even came out Michigan favored a little more just because they're Michigan, even though they're rebuilding. So it is lower. That's why I don't love it. Like I thought I could have seen 4.5, 5.5, but it's only 1.5. So it's got me a little bit to pause. And I'm probably going to watch this, like a lot of the Big Ten games we talked about, at least the first week. Just want to see, especially this game. I don't know what Michigan team you're going to get, but it would be Minnesota. I think they have the better football team right now than Michigan.
Think Minnesota can score 28 or more?
We'll see. Michigan, that defense for Michigan last year was up and down, and the year before that they played some amazing games and they got gashed. They gave up 35 to teams in the Big Ten or more than that, 42. So it's really hard to see what Michigan team's going to come out and play this week. It should be a good one. I definitely want to watch it for sure.
Yeah, me too.
For sure.
What is your expectation on market movement here? It's gone from, what did I say, 1.5 to 3 for Michigan. Does it get over that crucial 3? Is it going to get to? Could we see a 3.5 on the board?
I think so.
Either that or they increase the VIG and keep it at 3.
Yeah. I mean, I see a 3.5 at DraftKings. I think it goes up a little bit. They won't go up too much more because then there'll be buyback with Minnesota. There won't be too much line movement up. And if it does, it'll drop by kickoff, I think, back to where it is right now. It should.
So if you were wanting to bet on this game, you would tell a capper to wait?
Wait, for sure.
I agree.
Right now. Wait.
Yep.
Alrighty, there you have it. Michigan, Minnesota. We'll be talking a lot about this game as well on Saturday's kickoff show.